when I'm coming into a new year, the first thing I do is I start work on business planning. So, in part of that planning for 2022 is to review the previous year, but also look at the year ahead. So here's 5 topics that I'm following for 2022 and the predictions that I have for 2022's real estate market. Okay, before we start, if you like following about Iowa City real estate and what's going on in the luxury market here, make sure to hit subscribe because I got more videos coming out. All right, let's start with interest rates. Economists have been expecting the rates to go up over 4% here in the summer and early fall of 2021. Then Omicron hit, and now they're kind of reevaluating. And the Fed versus Omicron has been a big discussion in the news. And there's a lot of discussion on whether the growth is gonna stale a little bit, that we were seeing this really fast paced pickup in the recovery in the summer. So what do I expect? I predict we're gonna see some increases, but right now we're hovering at about 3 1/16 of a point. I don't think we're gonna tip over that 4% mark. I think we'll be more like 3.75, 3.85, but we'll see some increase. The bottom line though is, even at 3.85, these are historic record low interest rates, and that is really gonna fuel another busy real estate season come the spring. Okay, housing demand. This is the second item that I'm following because this is huge news. A lot of the analysts say that home sales are expected to increase another 6.5% next year. That's a huge increase. Part of that's fueled by the 45 million millennials that are aged between 26 and 35. They're entering the market and they're prime for the first-time home buyer market. These younger households will keep a very competitive market that'll be very fast-paced going into next year. Okay, the other thing I'm looking at, trends. Okay, suburbia is back. People want more room. This migration to the city that we saw pre-COVID, people decided that they need more space, they want to relax, your home's becoming a big sanctuary, it's your castle, and so suburbia is back. In addition to suburbia being back, the size of the homes are getting larger. We used to want small homes, now people want more space. Specifically, we need more home offices and studies. We're also seeing an increase in the number of pets that people have, so having some pet amenities. The natural elements, such as wood and natural wood, that trend is really taking off. So I'm seeing a lot more stylistic favoritism towards more of the natural elements, like, light white oak and stained wood. All that together is gonna be very trendy coming into 2022. All right, let's talk about new construction and resales. So resales are based on the price of new construction, and new construction has been having such a hard time keeping up with demand. In fact, one of the biggest reasons we ran into such a busy market this last spring was because we were missing so many new construction homes that just weren't built over the last decade. So builders have been trying to ramp up and respond to this need for more homes, but it's so challenging with these supply chain issues. Right now, as of this fall, new construction added about 5% more single-family homes. This will help the demand, but it's still just their timeline in getting done is just so challenging, and we need that as the demand for single-family homes, particularly single families over condos and townhouses, is increasing so much. For resales, there was a lot of reluctant homeowners from the pandemic, and they didn't put their home on the market. But now we're seeing some of them break out of that comfort level, and they're starting to get their homes there. And so if we get those homes on the market, that will really help with the inventory coming into next year. So I'm hoping that we get more new construction projects done, but it might take a little bit. But what the big thing we're gonna see next year is such a huge increase in demand. The other thing that I'm following is it's projected that next year will be the year of technology. There's so much stuff going on in the technology realm. Some of the exciting or scary technology projects coming to the market include EVs are gonna become more affordable. 4 new EVs are being introduced next year that will be around $40,000, which is a more affordable EV range. And EVs have declined 30% in price just from 2015 to 2020. So we're only gonna see them become more affordable and the adoption rates go up. What was interesting to me was the Ford Lightning surpassed all expectations, where 75% of all the pre-orders were buyers who had never purchased a Ford before, according to Ford's website. So this is huge news that people want EVs, even though they're like 3 to 4% of the market. That means we're gonna have to put chargers in homes, and a lot of changes are gonna occur here. But I think it's exciting to see some of these changes occur in the technology realm. One of the weird things that's going on right now is smart tech is also moving to home robots. Amazon just released their Astro, which is a home robot that creepily crawls around your house and answers questions and plays music and monitors your home, like by just driving around looking for burglars to break in. It's a strange thing. I don't know if people will adopt it, but it's a new tech that we're seeing as we become more and more comfortable with having robots and AI in our home. Virtual reality is a big thing that we're watching. I'm gonna kind of see how this adopts into the real estate market, but Facebook's Meta announcement this fall was really big, and they're pushing to have more avatar yous be more real, like the real you, which right now looks more like a video game you, but we'll see how this is gonna change how we interact. Is it gonna have office spaces where you meet in some VR room? Are we gonna have social gatherings meeting in VR rooms? Can we tour homes for VR? It'll be interesting to see how that all unrolls. And the 5G rollout is also expected to increase technology speeds. And that is supposed to start unrolling here at the beginning of 2022. So we'll see how that helps with the technology market. 2022 will be an exciting year, and these items will be the foundation of a lot of that excitement. If you enjoyed watching this video and finding some of the trends and things that I'm watching, make sure to hit subscribe, follow me, or contact me if you're looking to buy or sell a house, and I'll tell you more about what's happening in the Iowa City luxury market.